that, and therefore she, took Andal to task, saying that you are not supposed to do that because what is offered to the Bhagavan must be afresh. So, but then that day Bhagavan said that I want this garland to be first worn by Andal. That's why she is called a Sudi Kodutha Nachya. That means she first wore that garland and then gives it to Bhagavan. Even today, when you go to in this Brahmotsavam in Tirumala, on the 5th day evening, we have this Garuda Vahanam. On the Garuda Vahanam, even today, the garland from Srivilliputtur comes to Malayappa Swami, and Malayappa Swami wears that garland which is worn by Andal himself. So she is Sudi Kodutha Nachya. She was in love with Lord Krishna, and therefore she said that if at all I want to marry, it should be only Lord Krishna. And therefore she sang this Thiruppavai Pasuram. So this is about the Andal as such. In any spiritual text, we talk about the Pravakta, who is the author. We talked about Andal. And then the Pramanam. What is this text? And then what is this text of 30 Pasurams of Thiruppavai is, in Srimad Bhagavatam, the gopis were so much attracted to Krishna, they practiced what is known as the Kartyayani Vratam. Hemante pratame mate nandagoropa vijastriha cheruhu bunjam havishyamaha Kartyayani Vratam asritaha. That means these gopis, they wanted to practice, they want to have this Vratam, Kartyayani Vratam. For what purpose? Kartyayani Mahamaye Mahayogin Vrajeswari Nandagopa Sutam Devi Kurute Patimte Namaha. So that means we are offering salutations to you, Katyayani. Let Nandagopa Sutan, that means let Krishna be their husband. So they are all praying to Katyayani. For 30 days they go to the Yamuna river, take bath there, and then worship Katyayani. That happened on Hemante Pratame Mase. In the Hemanta Ruto. Hemanta Ruto is the period from Margashirsha and the Taisha. These 2 months are called as the Hemanta Ruto. In the first month of this Hemanta Ruto, that is Margashirsha month, the Gopikas followed this practice of worshipping Katyayani. So the Andal also wanted to follow the similar practice because she also wanted to have Krishna as her husband. And that is why the Gopikas practiced it for the 30 days, and she also practiced this for 30 days. And therefore she took Yamuna river to be the tank in that Srivilliputtur. She takes all her friends, goes along with them, takes bath over there, and sings praise in praise of Lord Sriman Narayana. That is how we got this 30 Pasarams. And the greatness of this Thiruppavai is that, another reason why Margashirsha month is chosen by Andal is Bhagavan says in Gita, Masanam Margashirshoham. Among all the 12 months, I am the Margashirsha month, and it's also said to be the waking. Our 1 year is equal to 1 day of the Devatas, and then the time of this Margashirsha is equivalent to the dawn. That is the state they wake up. So that's why Andal has chosen this Margashirsha, that is the month of Margashirsha, and then started practicing this, this Vrata. So Pavai Nonvu, in Tamil it is called as Pavai Nonvu for 30 days. The greatness of Thiruppavai is, they find the entire Vedantic essence is completely contained in this Thiruppavai. There are a lot of inner hidden meanings in this Thiruppavai. First, let us chant the Thiruppavai and see broad meanings of these various Pasurams. And in fact, it is called as one of the later Acharyas said, Veda Manaithikam Vittagam Godai Tamil Ayyainta Mainta Maryada Manidare Vayyam Sumapadum Vammi. He says, people who know Tamil, if they don't know Thiruppavai, this Ayyaindum Aindum, 5 into 5, 25 plus 5, 25 plus 5, 30 Pasurams, if they don't know, they are not fit to live in this world at all. So such is the greatness of Thiruppavai, the 30 Pasurams. And then, it is said to be the seed for the Vedas. It is not, in fact, Srimad Bhagavatam is said to be the fruit of the Vedas. Nigama kalpataror galitam palam sukam krita tamrtadve sammitam pibata Bhagavatam rasamali muhuroho rasika bhuibhag. It is Bhagavatam is the fruit of Vedas, whereas Thiruppavai is said to be the seed of the Vedas. So even if you are not able to chant Vedic, people are supposed to chant Vedic chantings every day. They are not able to chant the Vedas. At least if they are able to chant the 30 Pasurams, it is equivalent to chanting the entire Vedas. Such is the greatness of Thiruppavai. So having known the importance of the Thiruppavai and the context in which it has been sung by, this Goda Nachiyar, is also called as Goda because Gava Datta iti Goda. She is also called as Andal. Why is she called as Goda? Because Go means, one meaning of Go is Bhuma. She was given by Bhuma Devi to us, Gava Datta. So that's why she is called as Gava Datta Goda. Secondly, she is also called as Andal because she was able to control Krishna Paramatma. Because of her Pasurams, because of her love towards the Bhagavan, she was having Krishna under his control. That's what we are going to see the taniyan where Parasara Bhatta says, that is Sruti Sarasita Siddha Madhyapayanti Swachishtayam Srajanigalitam Yabalat Kritya Bhunkte. She is able to control Krishna and force him to, come to her place. So that is the greatness of Andal. Because of her love and affection for the Krishna Paramatma, Krishna is completely in love with Andal, and that's why she is called as Andal, who was able to control Andal. Kandanai Andal, Andal. Kandanai Andadanaala avalukku Andalnu பேர்பட்ட அந்த திருப்பாவையை நம்ம எல்லாரும் இப்ப கத்துக்க போறோம். We are all going to learn this திருப்பாவை in the next 15 days. So first today we will only
Guruji, we're not able to hear you, Guruji.
Not audible.
The subsequent acharyas have sung in praise of the person who has sung this particular pasam, as well as in praise of the the text, this Thiruppavai as such. So let us take up the two taniyans. The first one is in Sanskrit, composed by Parasara Bhattar. Parasara Bhattar is the son of is the son of Kuratalvan. Kuratalvan is the direct disciple of Sri Ramanujacharya. In fact, Ramanujacharya is called as Thiruppavai Jiyar, because he was always keeping on chanting this Thiruppavai. Thiruppavai is very close to his heart, and therefore he was keeping on chanting. That's why he's called as Thiruppavai Jiyar, also Ramanujacharya. So this is sung by Parasara Bhattar, one of the. Please mute, Kalpanaji. Please mute, Kalpanaji. Please mute. Okay. So we'll sing the first, this taniyan of. I don't know, people, have they been, this taniyan and the Thiruppavai text, has it been shared with all the people?
Yes, Guruji.
Okay. So let's, let me have the first volunteer for this.
Guruji, is it okay if you recite and after then we will give revision, Guruji? Is it fine, Guruji?
Okay, fine.
Okay.
It's okay. Then, so let me just chant the first taniyan. Nila tungastanagiri tati suptamudbodhya krishnam parartyam swam shruti satasiras siddhamadhyapayanti svochistayam srajanigalitam yabalat kritya bhunkte godatasya namamidamidam bhuya yevastu bhuyaha Nila tungastanagiri tati Suptamudbodhya Krishnam Paratyam Swam Shruti Satasiras Siddhamadhyapayanti Svochistayam Srajanigalitam Yabhalat Kritya Bhunkte Godatasyai Namaidamidam Bhuya Yevastu Bhuyaha. Let's see the broad meaning of this particular taniyam. Nila Tungastanagiri Tati Suptam Udbodhya Krishnam. Krishna is sleeping on the bosom of Neela Devi. Neela Devi in Tamil, she is called as Nappinai. We are going to see in Pasuram 18, 19 and 20 about Nappinai Pirati. She is one of the concerts of, Lord Krishna. So Krishna is sleeping on the bosom of this Neela Devi. Neela Tunga Stanagiri Tati Suptam. That means he's sleeping on that. So Andal is waking him up. Udbodhya Krishnam. She is waking Krishna by chanting this Thiruppavai. Parartyam swam shruti sarasita siddha madhyapayanti. Through this Thiruppavai, she is bringing out, the great, the message of Shruti Saras, the message that is contained, the Shruti Siras. Shruti Siras is the top of the Shruti, that is Vedas. Top of the Vedas is Upanishad. The Upanishad Saram is being brought out by Andal through this, this Thiruppavai. Shruti Saras Siddha Madhya. And she is also waking up Krishna and also teaching Krishna what his role is. Because when the Bhakta comes, he is supposed to give his grace and compassion to this to his devotees. That's what he is teaching Krishna. That is what you are supposed to do. Swachishtayam srajanigalitam yabhalat kritya bhunkte. So by swachishtayam, by using, she first wore the garland and then gave it back to Krishna, and therefore Krishna is wearing the swachishtayam, that is, which is already being worn by this Andal, and therefore he is so much attached to Andal. Srajanigalitam, that means through that garland she is pulling Krishna by force to him. Balat kritya bhunkte, and because of her love and affection, she is forcing Krishna to come to her, and then she is enjoying Krishna with him. Krishna is enjoying Andal. Goda tase, to that Goda, Nama idam, my salutations, idam, bhuya, again and again, my salutations to that Goda. So Krishna, who is sleeping on the bosom of Neela Devi, he is being woken up by Sri Andal through her Pasurams, and that Pasurams contain the essence of the Upanishads. And then you're telling Krishna, you are supposed to bless all of us who have come to at your feet. And then because of her love and affection, and then wearing that garland before giving it to Krishna, she's able to pull Krishna towards her and then start enjoying that Krishna to that Goda. My salutations again and again and again and again. This is what the
Sir, you are not audible, sir.
Even no video.
எதுவுமே கேட்கல.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
I don't know, somebody keeps muting my thing. I don't know what it is. Anyway, so now let's again to say the meaning of this particular taniyan is, it is talking about the greatness of this Srivilliputturu, Annavayal Puduvai, the great city of the new city of this Srivilliputturu, where on the fields all these these swans are all walking across. Annavayal Puduvai Andal Arangarku Pannu Thiruppavai. So she sang this this Thiruppavai in honor of this Ranganatha, who himself is none other than Lord Krishna. Palpadiyam, that means one padiyam is 110 songs, so that 30, that means 30 songs. Palpadiyam initial, along with beautiful music. Padi Koduttal, she sang that this 30 pasurams of Thiruppavai. Narpamale Pumale. So this is Pamale. That is what she has sung is that is some through pasuram she has made this garland. Again through the flower garland also she has first worn it and then given it to Lord Ranganatha or Vatapatra Sai. Pumale Sudi Koduttal. Let's all praise in honor of this Andal who has done that. Sudi Kodutta Sudar Kodiye. So Andal is shining, like a beautiful lamp, and also she is slender like a creeper, and that's why she is called Kodi. So Sudi Koduttal, that means she has given both. She has given Pamale and Pumale. She has given this the flower garland as well as this the garland of.
Sir, one request, sir.
Ma'am,
Please start.
don't speak in between, ma'am. Please wait.
Once again,
Please
sir.
wait.
Yeah. So she has sung this Tolpavai, one ancient this Thiruppavai, Padi Arulavalla Palval. She is capable of singing this song. She is wearing a lot of bangles in her hands. That's why she is called Palvalayai. Nadini Venkatavarka. So that means she was able to, this surrender herself to Lord Venkateshwara. Like that, please help us also to surrender ourselves to Lord Venkateshwara by singing this Thiruppavai as such. So that is the meaning of this particular Thaniyam. So it talks about once again, and the Srivilliputturu, where the lands are so fertile, and all these fans are walking around these fertile lands. Andal sang this 30 pasurams in honor of Lord Ranganatha, who himself is Sri Krishna Paramatma, and sang with a lot of music. And apart from this, the 30 pasuram, she also sang the garland made up of this 30 pasuram. She also wore the flower garlands and then gave it back to Krishna Paramatma. And then the person that Andal is so shining, and also she is slender like Kodi, that means creeper. And then this ancient Thiruppavai which has been sung, and therefore she was able to surrender herself at the holy feet of Lord Venkatesha. Please help us also to surrender ourselves at the holy feet of Venkatesha by chanting this Thiruppavai as such. So that is the broad meaning of these two Thaniyans. So maybe the coordinators will now help you to chant this 2 taniyans. Then we'll continue with the Thiruppavai Pasanams from tomorrow onwards.
Thank you, Guruji. A wonderful explanation. Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you, sir.
Let us all try to surrender the
Oh,
lotus feet
Om
of
Namo Narayana.
Lord Ranganatha and
Thank you very much.
Andal.
Om Namo
Maximum.
Narayana.
Thank you.
Second taniyam was
And
not.
everybody, please be in mute.
not
We will
audible.
practice. Please be in mute.
Thank you,
Everybody,
sir.
please mute your
Second taniyam
Sorry,
was
Guruji,
not
we are not
audible,
getting the
sir.
option to
You were
mute
muted.
the
Om Namo Narayana.
devotees.
It's
Please
okay,
mute
carry
your
on.
mic. Yeah.
It's
Second
not yet
taniyan.
over because you people, the coordinators will help you to chant the 2 taniyans word by word. So please wait. So they will organize for that. Yeah, go.
We will call you one by one, and you can recite the taniyans today. Yeah, ma'am. We will call the devotees now.
So others in mute, you chant while you're in mute along with the other person also. So that will give you a practice for you.
Yeah, Pranavi Bachaji, Pranavi ji, Bachuji, please unmute.
Sir, once again, can you tell the meaning for the second stanza? We are not able to hear, sir.
So second pasanam, where see Annavayal, that means in the fertile land of Srivilliputtur, where the swans are walking across. So Andal, who has sung these 30 pasanams in honor of Sri Ranganatha, who himself is Lord Krishna himself. And then apart from singing this garland made up of these 30 pasanams, she also wore the garland and then gave it back to Krishna as such. And then she is also so shining, and she's also slender like a creeper. And then this Andal, who was able to sing these 30 pasanams and was able to surrender herself completely at the holy feet of Sri Venkateswara. So just as you are able to surrender at the holy feet of Venkateswara, please help us also to surrender at the holy feet of Venkateswara by chanting these 30 pasanams. That is what the meaning of the taniyan, second taniyan is as such.
Om Namo Narayana, Guruji.
Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you, Guruji.
Yeah, devotees, yeah, it is recorded in YouTube and it is shared. Please check in the YouTube of VISVAS YouTube channel. Okay, now Guruji, we will
If
call.
you want to
Guruji.
recite, if you want to learn again, you can go with the help of the YouTube.
Pranavi ji, you please unmute. Yeah, you can recite the first.
Guruji.
Please recite the first taniyan.
Om Namo Narayana, Guruji.
Yeah. So you are going to do it, or
carry on, Guruji. Yeah, we will carry on.
You are going to. Okay, fine. Go ahead.
Thank you so much, Guruji.
Yeah.
Pranavi ji, you can recite the first taniyan. Please recite.
Okay.
No, I think you'll have to take them along by chanting word by word. Then only they will understand. Otherwise, if you ask them to chant fully, it will be difficult for them.
Okay, Guruji. Yeah.
Neela Tunga, you start by word. Neela Tunga, so that they can chant twice, so that you can.
Okay, Guruji. Neela Tunga.
So all others be in mute, and while in mute you chant. Not all people have to chant together. No? Then it becomes a problem.
Please, Pranavi ji alone, please unmute. Others, please be mute. Harini ji, please mute your mic.
Okay, sorry.
No problem. Pranavi ji, please repeat.
Neela Tunga.
Stanagiri Tati. Subdam Udbodhya Krishnam. Parartyam. Swam. Shruti Sata Siras. Siddha. We can take like this. Siddham. Adhyapayanti. Svochishthayam. Mitraji, please mute. Mitraji, please mute. Srajini Galitam. Srajini Galitam.
Srajini Galitam. Srajini Galitam.
Ya Balatkritya Bhunkte.
Ya Balatkritya Bhunkte. Ya Balatkritya Bhunkte.
Godatasyai.
Godatasyai. Godatasyai.
Nama idamidam.
Nama idamidam. Nama idamidam.
Bhuya evastu bhuyaha.
Bhuya evastu bhuyaha. Bhuya evastu bhuyaha.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Guruji. Om Namo
Usha,
Narayana.
ma'am. Usha Tulasi Raman, ma'am. Rajeshwari Uday Kumar, ma'am, would you like to do?
Can I try?
Yes, ma'am.
Saujanya, ma'am, please be in mute. We'll call you next. Usha, ma'am, please unmute. Usha Tulasi Raman, ma'am.
Ushaji?
Line by line.
Madam,
Yeah, we will do
Madam,
line by line.
I am Saraswati, madam. Saraswati.
Yes, ma'am. You please raise your hand and
Okay,
please wait,
proceed.
ma'am. Please, ma'am.
Annavayar Puduvai Andal.
No, ma'am.
Annavayar Puduvai Andal.
Usha, ma'am, please unmute. Usha Tulasi Raman, ma'am. Okay, Saujanya, ma'am, you unmute, please.